Happy Sabbath, church. We did this for craft last week. It was Monique's idea, and Francine has made it more pretty. So thank you to them. But this is what we basically have achieved this year in Sabbath in Playgroup. We have achieved a community that's growing together. So, we couldn't have done that without our group, who's working tirelessly each week, which includes Nat and Grant and Holly and some of the other mums from Playgroup as well. And so God has blessed us with this wonderful group of people, so we'd like to thank you. And I'll hand it over to Alicia.
A couple of weeks ago, Peter Beamish challenged our church to be salt and light. And I'm convinced that Charlie Playgroup is doing just that. It's a ministry initiative of two mums, Nat and Shiami, who had the vision and passion to share Jesus' love with families in our community. It started with just a handful of people, but today God has blessed, and we have around 40 kids, grandmas, mums, dads and carers that come along. Most families come along because of word of mouth. They've just heard about us, or Facebook, while others just walk in the door because they've seen our signs. A special part of our playgroup ministry is morning tea. And each week the kids sit down to share fresh fruit that they bring along, and I'm just extremely grateful for the volunteers that come along each week to help us with that. There's also a few experienced grandmas in this church who know how to tell a good children's story. And we have been able to put their talents to good use. Our biggest need is volunteers. And part of the reason I'm up here this morning, we have a fantastic team that are leading out, but we need your support. So I'm just asking if there's anyone who has an hour or two to spare on a Thursday morning, please come and see one of us, because we would love to have you come along. The new year is going to bring a lot of changes. With the hall being demolished in February, we're going to run Playgroup here, as Craig mentioned earlier. We're really excited about the changes and the air conditioning. And we really appreciate the support that our church family are giving us. Over the past couple of years, we have been establishing friendships and building community, and that's been our focus. And next Sabbath afternoon in the church hall, we have invited the families to come along to a Christmas program. And this is a really exciting opportunity to share the story of Jesus with these families, the families you've been seeing up there. I love being involved in Playgroup. It's been a real blessing. And I have learnt that God answers prayer. And I'm just asking, could you please pray for us as leaders and for our Christmas program next week? And thank you for your support.